Hey y'all, this is Dave. I am growing birdhouse gourds for the first time. We found some seeds, my kids and I, at one of the fancy grocery stores, like Sprouts. I think it was Sprouts. Hey, what's the store on McClintock and
Southern?
what is it?
McClintock and Southern?
And Southern, yeah. Is that Sprouts? Okay, so we're at Sprouts. So we found these pretty seed packets with drawings, and it had birdhouse gourds. And so we bought the seeds, and there's like 5 seeds in there. So we just thought, okay, let's give it a shot. We grew them. They did great on a side yard. The side yard that's on the north side of our house. We're in Phoenix. And it's where we store the lawnmower. And I buried some food scraps somewhere within 10 feet of that spot this last year, but I mean that's it. We don't. So added water and grew this thing out. And look, we have. So I didn't know what to do at this point because I've never done this before. We've grown loofah, and so I just added some water just to get the dust off and watch that skin. So here, check it out. So I guess that's what, my friend Rachel Elizabeth is a local grower. She's a master gardener. She was super rad. But anyways, she goes, they take so much longer to dry out than loofah. And so maybe it's not dry yet. But, it's just this, the skin, let me look. It's just, yeah. So clearly I'm not water-wise right now. Hold on. Oh, so, listen to that. I got seeds. So, do you want to see a hole drilled in this thing? I don't know if it's too early. Hey, hold on. Hold on. Apologies, we're not. I'm going to throw this in the pot that we cooked rice in today. My wife is awesome cook. Okay, so I'm just going to do this, and then I'm going to go get a little hole drill. Hey, what size hole do you think we should drill for this thing? We'll go like for a birdhouse. You have any idea? A utility sink faucet was 1.5 inch hole. No, I've got more birdhouse quartz. Okay, so we're gonna let that thing float. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hey guys, so I've got my poor DeWalt drill. He's going up in smoke. Every time I use it, I think he's gonna die. So this is a Milwaukee bulldozer, and it is 1.5 inches. So let's just put this on the thing. I feel like I should get the skin off first. Okay, so it's in my little pot of water. Maybe if I just use that's our dish sponge. I'm not sure what we use that for. Okay. Ooh, look. Let's do it. Alright, so. Okay, well, good thing I don't live in California. I would have blown a month's worth of water. Apologies to those who I've offended with my water usage. I went to mow the lawn today. It's Labor Day 2020. everyone's busy having a pandemic, and we got an inflatable pool for the kids. And so, I was grabbing the lawnmower and and these were they've just been getting brown. It's been 50 plus days of hot, 4 days in a row, or 54 days of hot 110 plus degree weather, and usually we have 10 of those days, so our ficus tree in the front yard died. But our birdhouse gourds, that looks pretty. It'll probably lighten up when it dries out. Do you have any water on your lens? Water on the screen. Let's make sure you're not watering. Okay, so this is probably a bad plan. I've made worse decisions than I imagined. Anybody know how you decide where to put? I think it's going to go, I can get rid of that defect. That's a sad spot. If I was a bird, I think I'd rather have, if I was a bird, I'd have better, I don't know how to figure this out. I think right here. Alright, so probably should have called for help. Whoa. Okay, that was quick and easy. I have a hole. Let's look at this. Let's see if we can pull that out. So look at that, that's cool. That's the outside, right? So that's how thick a birdhouse gourd is. There's a little inner, that's the silver lining. It almost feels like leather inside. Because, it's a gourd. It's got the, kind of like a loofah webbing. I don't know if that's even focused. Anyways, okay. So after that, then, I don't want to lose any of these seeds. So here's my, oh my goodness, you guys. Look, can you see in there? No, oh, there you go. Check that out. Okay, so here is just dust. Wow. Okay, you want to see that? Here, I'll put it. Sorry, this thing's so nice, but let's see here. Look. That's a lot of. Okay, so here's. I want to see if we can get some light in there for you. For me. Okay, I can see in there good. Can you see in there good? Oh, that's cool. Alright, so there's our little gourd. Here's our little. Ooh, this is probably a bad plan. Hold on, let me. Well, let's see if we can make a mess, right? I should go do this outside. Hold on. Ready? We'll go outside. Look at all these seeds.
What? That's crazy.
They look like what we planted, but Oh, hi, Dory. All right, so okay, people, here we go. Let's get you a little light. Come on. Okay. So those are the seeds. Okay, so here we go. Here's our birdhouse gourd, right? With a 1.5 inch hole. Thank you, Milwaukee. And then, let's see if we can. I think that might be all there is to it. I'm probably accidentally planting or throwing a couple of these out there. This little fella, I just found him today. I don't know if you can see him, but he's a loofah vine growing literally right. He starts right here in our yard, and he was just going across there. So I put a little trellis for him, and my neighbor, she loves gardening, so I put him up there so he'll grow on both sides. She'll really like that. But you guys, I think we have. They're small. They're super small, right? No, they're not. Those are fine looking. Okay, so let's. Here, I'm just kind of rubbing them a little bit to get the rest of that, stuff. So gentle, gentle. I'm not a trained gardener. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Okay, here, let's blow again. You ready? How'd we do? I think we did pretty good. And there you have it. Birdhouse gourd seeds, right? How cool is that? Like, I think our packet that we got from Sprouts, I think it was 5 seeds. That was like $3 or $4. And I was delighted, by the way. $3 or $4, I was thrilled to spend that to grow something so cool. Might have been 15 seeds. Let's see what 15 looks like. So there's 3, 5, 10, 12, 14. So 3, 6, 9, 12. There's 16. That's a bonus pack. Maybe it came with 15 seeds. I don't know. That's a lot more than 15 seeds. You guys want to send me $3 or $4? I'll send you seeds. Yeah, so cool. Thanks for coming along with me. This is brand new for me. Here are my other little beauties. We had a gourd. He's bigger. Well, he feels dry. He feels sounds a little not dry. Sounds dry. So, anyways, we had another one going great, but our heat just killed it. I put in some live mulch. It was the neighbor's tree, was split down the middle. And so before the monsoons came, which, by the way, great. No monsoons this year. What in the world, gosh? They mulched it. The landlord mulched it, and I talked to the tree company, and they dumped it. So my yard got way too hot. Cooked a lot of roots. My poor ficus tree died. And then I had a birdhouse gourd vine growing along a rock wall with a trellis, and I thought that would be cool. And it was super fun, right? But so we wiped out a loofah, 2 birdhouse gourds, and the sunflowers seemed to do okay. They were all right. They didn't really get covered much with mulch. And then what really got zonked was our ficus tree in the front. It's been there for a couple years, looking fine, and cooked him. But then my neighbor, the one that we just talked about, she's had a ficus tree in a pot on her backyard for, she said, I don't know, 10 or 20 years, and it died this summer. So it's been a hot summer. It's been a lot of heat. Anyways, thank you, Birdhouse Gourds. I'm delighted. This is why I was growing them. I thought the seeds were cool. So leave a comment if you want some seeds. I'm not a seed seller. Or if you want a gourd, with or without the hole in it. I don't know how much to charge. Anyways, thanks for joining.